Hello, Cathy here from followcathy.com. Hello, hello. How are you today? Cathy here from followcathy.com. So today we are going to talk about how to be more productive. Let's see who is here. Hello, hello. So, come on. Facebook notifications. Today, so we are going, hi, two people. So, hello, hello. Ah, bonjour Jean-Michel. Tout va bien? So, today we're... Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'on va parler anglais. Donc aujourd'hui, on va parler de la productivité. Hi Jason, how are you? So today we're going to talk about how to be more productive into your business. I didn't have time to do a blog or anything today because I did learn, coucou, I did learn a lot of new things today, and it's what I always say when you do business online. You have to invest, so it can be your time, it can be you can just check some trainings. You don't need to pay for everything. You have a lot of trainings online for free, but if you want to up your level, of course you need to do some trainings with big earners. But at the start, you can start really with starting some training on the internet. You can have YouTube, you can follow some webinars for free, or you can see some trainings for free as well. I just say that because today I had this lady that just started MLM, and after 3 weeks she wanted to give up because she thought it didn't work out for her, because she didn't really do much. But I said you can't quit after 3 weeks. You really need to schedule your time to make sure that you are going to train yourself, because in 3 weeks you can't really push and do whatever you're expecting. Hi Eric. Hi, Angel. So you really need to invest into your trainings. As I said, you can find some free trainings at the start, but then after, if you want to grow into your business, you will need definitely to have a mentor and do some trainings with your mentor. So that's why today, it's what I did today. I did a lot of, I learned how to do nicer pictures, to edit some videos, and that's why I didn't have time to do any blogs. So I just wanted to, just because I said yesterday I was going to be online, but to be more productive, and that is something that you have to do, because I don't know if you reach your goal, if you follow your goal that you said you were going to do in January, because January is nearly finished and we are going to be in February now. So did you reach the goal you were expecting at the start of January? Because most of the time people just start in January full of beans, saying they have New Year's resolution, they're going to do this and that. And by the end of January, woof, it's done. So that's why it's important that you keep focusing on what you decided at the start of the year, and you're still continuing to do it. So to be more productive, you need to leverage your system. So I don't know, depending which system you're following, just need to leverage and see, as I said, the trainings that they are giving you, or talk to your mentor. It's very important you have a good mentor. Try to reach out to them. No questions is silly. You have to make sure that you know exactly your product or your system or everything, so you can move forward. Also, what is important is that you schedule your time, and you have to make a plan. Plan your time, because you don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to have too many things to do, and then after 3 weeks you won't know what to do. So make sure you follow one platform, make sure you follow one thing at a time, and even if you have to do 2 days in one training, even if you have to spend 2 or 3 days to understand what you're just learning, but make sure you understand it properly before you start something new, and that is important. Like for me, for example, as I always say, I'm not a techie person, to do this training, to edit videos, and it might take me maybe 2 days, and that's why I didn't do a blog. Maybe tomorrow I won't have time to do a blog, but I try to understand, and I don't want to move forwards on something else if I don't understand properly what I did, because it's going to be a waste of time otherwise. You don't want to waste time. So make a plan, set up some system, plan your time. If you decide, for example, to do a blog or something, a task, make sure that you don't have any other distractions. As I always say, my little room is downstairs. It's not very nice. It's green. I mean, we're renting the house, so I can't do much. But I'm a part of the house, which means I don't have any distractions. I'm on my little bubble, and I don't hear anybody. I don't hear any music. I don't have the kids running around. I'm just in my zone where I can concentrate, and that is important, that you are into a little zone to concentrate, and this way your task will go faster. Because if you follow a webinar an hour and a half and you're distracted every 5 minutes and it takes you 4 hours, in that time you could have done some prospecting, you could have done something else. So important that you put yourself into a zone or a place where you have no distraction. Remove all the notifications from Facebook or even your phone, put it aside, and set up your time. For example, in the morning, if you decide to check your emails, do that. Then you stop, you do your blog, but schedule everything. There is some timetable online as well for free that you can check, and schedule everything. So you'll be able to just focus on one thing, right? So schedule everything, say no to multitasking. That is the stuff that I said earlier. So don't do many things at the same time. If you focus on doing the blog, focus on the blog only. And if you decide to go on through the email, just do the email. When it's time to call your prospect, that's the time to call your prospect. But don't do many things at the same time, because, as I said, you're going to spend much more time doing one task. What you can do to push yourself, just do one little thing every day, more. Which means that, for example, if you prospect 10 people every day, just when, after a while, just say, okay, today I'm going to prospect 11 people. I'm going to read 2 other pages, or I'm going to read a chapter of my book. So try to push yourself a little bit every time. So, but you'll go faster. When you start doing different tasks, you'll go faster. So then you'll be able to do other tasks, or read more, or do your self-development, or you'll be able to have more time with you. So that's why it's important that you have a timetable and you check out everything you're doing. And it's what I recommend when you start. Just, I did a blog about that, and I put the timetable. Just write everything you're doing every half an hour. And you'll see after a while you'll be able to do some blogs in maybe half an hour to an hour instead of 2 or 3 hours at the start. So, and you'll see your progress. So that is important. Now, if you have a big team and you can't do everything, and instead of letting your team aside or not even learning something new, it's better if you delegate. If you can delegate something, do it. So then you'll have more time to learn new things for you or to help your team. So that is all I wanted to say. As I said, I did earlier about image and video editing. Very interesting. I do a blog, but there is so many links, so I can't really talk about it on live, but it's very interesting, and hopefully you'll get nicer pictures from now on, and videos as well. So thank you very much. If you want to see more blogs, if you want to join me, it's www.followkathy.com. I'm not sure if I'll do a video tomorrow, but wherever you are, have a wonderful day. Hi, who is here? Oh, Katie, how are you? How are you today? I was just going to finish with this video. So have a wonderful day or wonderful evening wherever you are, whenever you're listening to this video. As I said, you can check out my blogs. if you want some help, and I'd be more than happy to guide you, because that's very important. It's what I always say. When I saw this lady, she was going to quit after 3 weeks. I said, you can't quit. You need to schedule your time, which platform. Don't go over everything. Just make sure that you follow everything that you have to do, but don't be overwhelmed with all the information. Just schedule your time, see exactly what you want to do, because she didn't even know which niche she wanted to target. She didn't know the target. So that is important. You have a great mentor, someone that is going to help you and guide you. So if you want me to help you, I'll be more than happy to be there for you. Contact me, leave me a comment or PM me, or go to my blog, and you'll see, if you join and you go on my newsletter, I send some email, not every day on the newsletter, but from time to time with my videos or new blogs. All right, thank you very much for listening, and I wish you a wonderful day or wonderful evening. Bye.